packed with love because it's heart-shaped. J360727, this is 4.1 carats, eternity band style, smooth as silk on the inside, beautiful hearts that also smoothly set on the outside. Depending on the size you get, we're talking 14 to 17 stones. Beautifully done. Of course, it's the 6 C's of Diamonique. This is another one of those. It can become your signature. But if you're thinking of picking it up as a gift for someone else, there is no wrong person, whether it is daughter, whether it is teen, whether it is tween, whether it is mom, whether it is great-grandmom. Everybody can benefit from wearing a little heart on your sleeve here. J360727, it's 4 easy payments of $10. Less than $40 is a great price for more than 4 carats of Diamonique. And it's one of those pieces that if you are a heart lover, and I know we've been seeing a lot of hearts out at market too, but it also has a little bit, from a distance, almost just like a triangular look. So I think it has a little something for everybody, Erin.
I thought that too, Katie, when I saw it. If you do collect hearts, it's a great addition because you don't often see an eternity-style band done with heart shapes. But when you turn it the other way, it's interesting. I kind of see like spades.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's a different play on the design, which makes it great for everybody.
Little gambler in you, perhaps, if you like to play the cards. I'm just going to throw that out there. So here are your choices. We have it for you in the rhodium-plated sterling silver, 14-karat yellow gold over sterling, or the 14-karat rose gold over sterling. Sizes are 5 through 10. Go true to size. If you go size 5 or 6, or size 5 is 14 stones, 6 and 7, 15 stones, 8 is 16 stones, and then 9 or 10, 17 stones. But what you get, and I slipped all 3 on my finger. If you wanted to do all 3, look how pretty that is.
Yeah,
if you want to do just one, you get beauty, you get brilliance, you get fire, you get all of that sparkle we love from Diamonique. All the way around, you never have to worry if it moves. That's why I love an eternity ring.
And one of the reasons is that ease of wear, right? Because you never have to fuss with it. So often when we have band style rings where the stones are just on the forward facing part of the hand, you find yourself fidgeting, like someone says, oh, let me see your ring. And you say, here, oh wait, hang on, let me just twist it so it's sitting right.
Yeah.
You never have to do that with an eternity band. Whether somebody appreciates it from the front or you're waving and they see the underside of your hand, you get those stones all the way around. And it has a really luxurious feel to it. Every single one of these stones is as perfect as its brother and sister next to it. And that's the beauty of Diamonique, and that's where the 6 C's of Diamonique come into play.
And let's break down the 6 C's of Diamonique.
Sure.
I know we've touched on them, because I know with diamonds you usually talk about the 4 C's.
Right.
We've got those 4 covered, but we've added a few more too.
That's true. So the first 4 that you see on your screen, when we talk about the cut, the color, clarity, and carat weight, that's how you rate a diamond. So we say, if this is the world's finest diamond simulant, we need to hold ourselves to that same standard. When it comes to the cut, these are heart-shaped cut stones. So the proportion is perfect. From one side to the other, you have that symmetry. And it's also cut so that there's brilliance that comes off of these stones. There's scintillation and a play, that sort of sparkle rainbow of color that you love in diamonds. We bring you that in Diamonique. When it comes to your color, we actually refer to colorless, because it can go from colorless to intensely yellow colored in the diamond range. But in the world of Diamonique, when you think of a diamond, you think of a white diamond. So we give you colorless, the best color grading level you can find. That means it looks equally as good set in the sterling silver as it does in the precious yellow gold over the sterling. And then we have our clarity. Now clarity refers to inside the stone and outside the stone. In diamonds, it can be an air bubble within, a little black pinpoint, or a feathering. You can get as close as you want to a Diamonique stone, and you will never find a flaw on the surface of the stone or within it. So you know you get great clarity level, which is extremely rare in the world of diamonds, but our standard at Diamonique. Carat weight can also bump up the cost. That's a C no one likes to talk about in diamonds. But cost, we deliver it with a smile at Diamonique, because you aren't paying these exorbitant prices. You get to pay a really fun price and get a piece that you love just as much. And the final C is confidence, which we've touched on throughout the show. It means that all of these stones come with a lifetime guarantee. That means that you can wear this eternity band ring throughout your day-to-day life, on vacations, to special events, and should anything happen to one of those stones, they can be repaired or replaced for the lifetime of the piece. So you have confidence to wear it every single day.
And I'll tell you what, if you have not tried Diamonique, I think a wonderful, sweet, sentimental way to do it too. Nice size on the stones, about 1/8 of an inch long, about 3/4 of an inch wide. I want to show you the inside because it's nice and smooth and silky. And look, I love when you hold it and all of a sudden you get like that flash of blue or that flash of red that you see behind it. Really nicely done. And even all of this, smooth against the skin, really comfortable to wear. And then I paired it with my wedding set.
Oh, good. I was wondering.
They play nicely with others.
That's nice. I know.
I like jewelry that plays nicely in the sandbox, right?
Definitely. How great would that be as an anniversary band?
Right?
Do you have a special anniversary coming up this year that you're saying to yourself, okay, I'd really love a ring, but I'd also really like to take a trip for my 20th or 30th anniversary? How about get yourself this Diamonique band, and that can be your milestone ring, but then you also have the money left over to take that trip guilt-free. And you bring the ring with you and you wear it without any worry because you know you're wearing Diamonique. But nobody will know the difference. When you pair it with your diamonds, it looks just as good as when you pair it with your Diamonique or with your gemstones.
This is why millions of you over the years have picked up Diamonique. This is why I think when you pick up your first piece of Diamonique, maybe you see it on television here, maybe you stumbled upon it on QVC.com or on our app. When you get it home the first time, you know what happens, right? You open it up and whatever it is, whether it's a ring, whether it's the necklace, whether it's earrings, you kind of look at it and I know like I ran over and I present this, like I see it here, but I got it home, my first piece, and I ran to the window and I held it up and I looked at it in natural sunlight. You can't tell the difference to the naked eye. So now what you have is a timeless piece that to me is truly packed with sentiment and sweetness, but knows no age boundary, knows no reason boundary. And you get to get it for less than $40. J360727. We have sizes 5 through 10 in all metals. And here's the other thing I want to talk about. If you know your own ring size, go true to size. If you're not sure of somebody's ring size, don't stress because number one, we do offer free exchanges for size and color. We have a 30-day return policy, but this is also one that I think works pointer. I think it works middle. I think it works ring finger. If I could get it over my thumb knuckle, the ones that I have, I think it works as a thumb ring.
Cute on your pinky
on
too.
Your pinky. So I don't want you to stress about what size you're picking up as a gift. Just remember, do you like the sterling silver? Do you like the yellow? Or rather the rose, or do you like it in the yellow? And that's just personal preference.
And we all have a variety of sizes we can traditionally wear, usually on our hands. Like just to give you an idea, because people often say, Erin, what ring size do you wear, bracelet size do you wear? Because I seem to follow what you're wearing. So on my left hand, I wear a size 6 on my ring finger. On my right hand, because I'm right-handed, I actually wear a 7. So you know you can go within those two. And then if I'm going to wear my index or my pointer or my middle finger, I'll go up to an 8. So I can actually wear a 6, a 7, or an 8 and find a finger. So that's a nice thing about Diamonique. If you're giving it as a gift, you know, just give that little guesstimate. Chances are she's going to be able to find one way or another to wear it, whether she wears it on its own or she wants to stack it next to another ring. You could bookend it. Let me borrow one from this hand and put it in there. I mean, look how that bumps up the look. And this was already a wow ring. But when you put the Diamonique on either side of it, it just gives it that little extra, like, personality touch.
You look like you just flew in on your own private jet, is what it looks like. Did you have room
There
for
you go.
Khadijah and I? Because I just want to make sure that we can get
Absolutely,
a seat on your
If it doesn't
plane.
fit you too, I don't want that jet.
I like the way you think. Thanks for including us. More than 4,000 have been ordered since we launched this. To me, it is just one of those pieces that becomes the signature. When you go to the family weekends, when you go to have your girls' night, when you go to the book club, when you go to work, before you even put your hand out to have a cup of coffee, people recognize the ring. And what could be better than to be recognized for a ring that has a heart in it? J360727. More than 4 carats, so it's a very nice present. It's not a heavy piece, but it's got a nice weight to it. Oh, look at Khadijah. Just so elegant, so pretty.
She's pondering life, pondering which color she's going to get in the Diamonique design, or pardon me, big deal ring. Do I want the sterling silver? It gives you that bright white, icy cool look.
Well, and notice too that I've had a couple of them on, but when you just wear it singularly, look how pretty it is.
I know.
It's so clean and elegant. And then I also pulled out earlier, we had some earrings that are the Diamonique Design of the Month. And I wanted to show you those too. So if you're thinking about a set for somebody, not bad. But to me, there is something about an eternity band. It's kind of like a tennis bracelet. It's one of those items kind of on our wish list, right? For so many of us. And maybe I'm just turned 47, and I'm like, some of the things on my wish list, I'm like, wait a minute, I thought they would have arrived in person by now. This is how, if you have had that eternity band on your wish list,
Right.
maybe in the real diamonds, it still isn't as attainable as we'd hoped it would be at this point. For less than $40, splitting it up over 4 months at $10 a month. I mean, honestly, I got coffee and a sandwich yesterday, and it was like 13 bucks. Now, granted, I got a free
Funny how
coffee,
that adds up real
but
quick, huh?
this is less than that. I did want to show you this. We had the earrings earlier, and the earrings come in a choice of the heart or round or princess cut, and we also have the choice of metals. But if you did the 14 karat yellow and the heart, and then you also did the ring, I just wanted to kind of show you what that looks like. So if you did the set,
They're great
there's
together.
the ring, and then there are the earrings. Isn't that pretty? I mean, I know Valentine's Day is today, but maybe just I do this. Like when I get a last minute gift idea, I just print out the picture online and throw it in a card and say
You
it's
can
on its
do
way.
that, you know? But it's subtle too at
It's
the
pretty,
same time.
yeah.
No one instantly will look at your hand unless they're, this close. And that we only do that just so that you can really get a feel for it.
Yeah.
They would have to grab your hand and pull it super close to say, ooh, those are hearts. They may just say, wow, I'm really admiring the sparkle on your diamond ring. It's so beautiful. As they get closer, they say, oh my goodness, those are hearts. That is so sweet. What's the
Exactly.
story behind it? What do hearts mean to you? When I talk about jewelry being a connector, that's where it can be a stranger and you can start a conversation over jewelry. You can walk into a room and not know a person there and feel kind of uncomfortable or nervous or ill at ease. And then that icebreaker is, oh gosh, I love that ring. You have really good taste in jewelry. You know?
I love that, but you're so right, because you know what? There is a story behind everything. And you start off here with the greatest story, and really, when you peel everything else away in stories, it all comes down to love. So a couple of things I want to let you know. The rose option's starting to get limited. We also have it for you in the silver, which has been the most popular. I should separate these, my apologies, a little bit. And then don't forget, we also offer it for you in the yellow gold. The yellow, I think you can see, and in the rose, you can kind of see the pop. If you go for the silver, it just has such a streamlined look. And then why, Erin, the rhodium plating over that sterling?
The nice part about rhodium plating over sterling silver, coming from the platinum family, it eliminates the need for constant polishing too. It's going to protect that sterling silver. So that's just sort of a little add of luxury, but also ease of wear.
Pretty and low maintenance. I like
There
the
we
way
go.
the ring rolls. 4 easy payments of $10. Are we going to play a little bit here?
Would you want to like shop our closet?
Yes, let's do it. Come
Right?
on.
Do we reserve our Diamonique just for special occasions or just for a certain season? We don't. We want to be able to wear it year round. So right now, we're still thinking about winters, maybe those deeper tones, those jewel tones. And just to let you know, rose gold, yellow gold, or sterling silver in your choices. As we flip through the colors, you'll see it's the Diamonique stones that sing.
Look at how that pink made that rose pop.
Did you see that?
Oh, isn't that pretty?
And it's interesting how it will pick up on different colors within, even though the stones aren't changing. That sparkle will come out in your soft neutrals, in your more saturated neutrals as well, like wintertime. Summertime, the bright blues that we pull out. This makes me think of spring. I love the green and the yellow. Doesn't that
I
just pop
love
really
the way
nice
that
together?
looks. Hello, Easter.
Yeah. We've got a great cream. So if you're wearing your basics and you want to add the little bit of sparkle, it works great.
Look at how beautiful that looks against any color. So think about your favorite colors. Think about which metal maybe will pop with those or which metal will work. Look, if you can, use the Easy Pay and pick up more than one. Don't be afraid to mix metals either. It's kind of fun. And rose gold, still seeing so much of this. So if you haven't really jumped on that rose gold trend yet, I hesitate to even call it a trend because I feel like it's becoming just part of our collection now.
Yeah.
What a great way to do it in a ring that you get to wear every day, that you get to see. Don't forget that Diamonique is exclusive to us here, and we're so proud of the quality. We're so proud of the beauty. We're so proud that millions of you over the years have said, you know what? I'm jumping on the Diamonique train and I'm going to ride it into all of its beauty and its brilliance. If you are a Diamonique girl, give us a call. 800-600-1556 is the number to share your story. But who would you gift this to? I mean, first of all, I put a picture on Instagram today, and I talked a little bit about, love yourself. I feel like so often as women, we're so good at taking care of everybody else that all of a sudden we get to the end of the day, right? Khadijah's like, it's so true. And it's like, wait a minute. I didn't give myself anything today. Yeah. And I'm not saying that from a selfish standpoint. I'm saying it because if we don't take care of ourselves first, how are we going to keep taking care of others?
I know.
What a wonderful way to treat yourself. But then, is it the sister? Is it mom? Is it somebody going through a rough time? Is it your best friend you haven't seen in a couple of years because, oh my gosh, life's so busy and we can't schedule
That's
time
it.
in? We do build to, ship to. And what could be a better gift to open up, whether it's
I love
Valentine's Day
that.
or really any day? Send it to your best friend. You get the bill, she gets the beautiful Diamonique ring, and think about the surprise on her face.